With the financial crisis deepening, aides to President-elect Barack Obama are now signaling his economic stimulus plan will be much larger than the $175 billion package he campaigned on.
The economic recovery plan we are going to bring in January has to be big enough to deal with the huge problem we face.
How big is the question facing Mr. Obama as he unveils his economic team with New York Fed Chief Timothy Geithner the pick for Treasury Secretary? The chief of the National Economic Council at the White House will be Lawrence Summers, who's pushed for an enormous stimulus package of $500 to $700 billion. While Obama advisors will not be pinned down on a specific number yet, they're suggesting drastic action is needed to prevent millions more jobs from being lost.
It's going to be a number big enough that when they spell it out, it looks like, ooh, with that many zeros on it.
But Republicans are already warning the price tag may be too high in terms of government debt, on the heels of a string of taxpayer bailouts.
We're going to be facing a $1 trillion deficit in his first year, and I know he's going to want to stimulate the economy at the same time, but we're going to have to cut back on some of the excesses of government, or the massive borrowing could cause some secondary effects that would hurt us long term.
While Team Obama is still open to the idea of an auto bailout, they're echoing congressional leaders by warning the big three will not get an infusion of cash without dramatic changes.
What we can't give is a blank check for an industry that isn't prepared to reform itself, to rationalize itself, and to retool for the markets of today and tomorrow.
The Obama economic plan is also expected to have tax cuts for the lower and middle class. They were supposed to be paid for by tax increases on the wealthy. But Team Obama is now signaling they'll wait on tax hikes until 2011, raising questions on how they'll actually pay for all of this. Ed Henry, CNN, Chicago.